where to begin? This show is sort of about a lot. So, my name is Dirk Gently.
Hi.
I'm a holistic detective, and by that, I mean I investigate cases not through pesky thinking and logic and deduction, but in a more naturalistic way, in that I just sort of wander around and trust the universe to use me to work out the problems that need solving.
I'm on my way.
I was hired to investigate the murder of reclusive billionaire Patrick Spring, which is how I met my assistant, Todd.
Stop. I am not your assistant.
Sidekick?
No. I'm Todd Brotzman. I used to be the lead singer in a punk band, but that kind of fell apart. I made a lot of mistakes. I was working at the hotel where Patrick Spring was murdered. That's how I met Dirk. He broke into my apartment and hijacked my life into total chaos. We ended up on the run from a cult, trapped in an underground maze, kidnapped, and finally going back in time. Honestly, we couldn't have done any of it without Farah.
Did you say my name?
Yeah, I was talking about the cult.
We promised not to talk about that.
Well, do you want to...
Black. Farah Black. I was Patrick Spring's bodyguard and took it upon myself to find his daughter after he was killed. And that's how I met Dirk, Todd, and his sister.
His sister? Really? That's all I get. His sister.
Just kidding.
I am Amanda Brotzman. I spent the last 5 years of my life trapped by a disease called pararibulitis that causes painful hallucinations that feel completely real. My brother was my hero, till I found out that he lied to me about basically everything.
Hey, loser.
I thought my life was over until I met the Rowdy Three, a group of anarchist vampires
Who can feed on the energy from my disease.
So I'm with them now.
Trapped with a bunch of crazies. I can relate to that.
Who are you?
I'm Ken.
Did we even meet each other in the first season?
I was kind of busy. Going as fast as I can. I was hired to do some grid hacking by some shady types, but then I got kidnapped by a woman I thought was insane. But in this mass murderer I found...
What? Murder? Come on, I don't murder people. I just kill them.
With murdering. Yes.
I'm an assassin. My name is Bart. Nothing can hurt me. I'm guided by the will of destiny itself to kill all the people who are supposed to die, okay? And so far, that's pretty much everybody I meet. Death comes for everybody. And if death don't get you, I will.
Excuse me. We're not done here. My name is Hugo Friedkin. I was in the Army Reserves when I was pulled onto a special top-secret mission for a program called Blackwing.
Blah, 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 top secret.
It didn't go perfect. But I did my best, and they put me in charge of the whole operation. Because that's how the government works, I guess. So, season 2 is just me winning, and everyone congratulating me, I guess.
We'll see.
A closer look at Dirk Gently's holistic detective agency.
I loved filming the Todd Farah Dirk reunion because actually, from a personal point of view, I hadn't seen them yet. I'd been stuck on my own in a studio in Blackwing doing weird tests while Elijah and Jade had been out on location everywhere filming these scenes together trying to find Dirk. So it was a lovely moment, I think, both on screen and also for us as actors to be reunited.
Oh, my God! The reunion with Dirk is a great moment. Todd is at the end of his rope. Farah's at the end of her rope with Todd because she's losing and he's kind of gone off the deep end.
Todd goes off his rocker a bit at times, and Dirk isn't there to help.
Dirk, is that you?
I think that Farah developed a kind of respect for Dirk and his power, if you will, his way of seeing the universe and seeing how things are connected. And I think that she definitely trusts that more this season for Dirk, but not necessarily Todd. This is not Todd's thing.
You were in Blackwing. Yes, of course I was, Todd. Jesus.
I don't know what the final cut's going to look like, but I believe it's going to sort of CGI fall out of a tree. And we did actually film that. We have the car vertical, and then it kind of going, landing in the background, and then Todd opens the trunk, and out I fall.
I'm free! And, for the record, Todd was right. They actually were in the right place at the right time, and they did find Dirk. And his instincts of getting there, despite not necessarily having the same abilities as Dirk does, somehow led them to where they needed to be.
Dirk Gently's holistic detective agency. A closer look at Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Something feels strange.
The scene with Zombie Bob, where we get attacked by him, there's some great stunts in that. My stunt is being thrown through a doghouse, bodily lifted up into the air and thrown onto a doghouse, which collapses under my weight. My brilliant stunt double, Danny, did all that, and it was fantastic. The only thing I did was lie in it with my feet in the air, looking terrified afterwards. Dirk! Elijah did do some of his own stuff.
I did most of my own stunts. I wanted to do the thing where I actually get thrown off, and I did do a couple takes of it. But they needed me to be thrown off much faster, so they tested a harder, more intense version with my stunt double to see if it was like something that I could do. And he hit the ground really hard with quite a loud sound to where everybody was like, "You're not doing that."
There have been so many stunts this season. Our stunt coordinator, Jodie, has come up with some amazing things. Fights as well as stunts. I do very little of them, especially as I hurt myself last year. The stunt guys are the ones who make it look real.
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. A closer look at Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Dirk has a real existential crisis in this season.
God, help me. I have really messed up. What we have come to understand about Dirk Gently is this ultimate confidence that the universe is going to put him exactly where he needs to be.
Bloody hell.
And that everything that he needs to solve the case, all of the elements, will suddenly land in front of him, and he'll just be shown the right path.
A clue.
I've told Todd and Farrah, who are my friends, that if you go with the universe and go with where it leads you, you will be rewarded. They've done that, and everybody's being punished.
This is very bad. This is classic me bad.
If you've got friends, you've got responsibilities and feelings, and you've got people you care for, and then they can be taken away from you. So maybe you don't even want to have friends, because then people die.
What if who and what I am is going to get you killed? And obviously that's completely at odds with Todd, because Todd needs Dirk. He needs Dirk's abilities to get to Amanda. Amanda! And at that very moment, Dirk is having this crisis of wanting to quit, wanting to stop everything so that no one else is hurt. It's just danger and death.
He wants everything to just be good, and instead he just sees chaos and punishment around him.
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. A closer look at Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Bart wound up in Bergsburg because that's where the universe took her. Hi, Dirk. But in her mind, she's just trying to talk to as many people as she can to ask where Ken is. And she ends up killing them.
Do you know Ken?
I think to separate us so drastically from each other, having gone through as much as we did in the first season, probably took a toll on Bart.
Those jerks took my friend Ken.
Bart learned that she would rather have a friend than just follow the universe. And I meet this terrific, handsome, pink-haired knight. Panto and Bart are both looking for a way out, in a way. And he tells me about this wonderful, mysterious, magical land. And I want to go.
You mean like you let me come to Wondermore?
So Bart is confused and trying to figure out how to change things so that she can get companionship.
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. A closer look at Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Okay, so y'all gotta go. Because this is a police station.
Beginning of episode 6 is us waking up after some imagined insane night where we partied at the police station. It allows the audience to kind of imagine what the hell possibly transpired. Farrah and Todd wake up together. What happened between them? Okay.
It's so cute because Farrah's the big spoon. Of course she's the big spoon. I just thought it was adorable because you weren't expecting to see that.
So, good first concert. Dirk wakes up in a pink fur coat in Bart's cell.
Hi!
So these two opposites in the realm of the interconnectedness of things wake up next to each other.
Last night, you and all your friends, you were out there yelling and kissing and just
grabbing each other's butts.
Under this love drug potion spell that's been given to them all, he's probably told her that he's in love with her, even though in real life he's absolutely terrified of her.
It was really funny. I thought it was so out of character for Farah to be like so undone and coming up from this haze.
I feel renewed and incredibly dirty.
It was a lot of fun to shoot. It was so much crazier than I'd imagined.
Oh, man.
But it was awesome.
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. A closer look at Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
There was some talk this season of Dirk perhaps having a love interest. But this is not a normal show, and Max Landers is an original, so he comes up with this crazy beast character who exists in the land of Wendemore, who, as soon as she meets Dirk, takes him in as her lover/pet. Dirk is thoroughly unimpressed with all of this and is terrified of the beast, as he is of most things. The actress playing her is absolutely brilliant. She's very, very funny.
You're my boyfriend now, isn't it?
And Dirk is like, yes, this is my life. I suppose there's worse things. You and I will have puppies, or whatever you have.
Don't move!
They've employed actors on this job who can make these characters, who are otherworldly, emotionally real, and make them matter and make people feel for them.
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. A closer look at Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Psst. Amanda, hey.
Todd and Amanda finally reunite, and she doesn't know how to react to him.
Seriously? You're giving me the silent treatment?
It's her brother and she loves him, but she still doesn't feel like anything has changed between them.
I just wanted to make things right with you.
And?
Todd thinks that it's all gonna come together finally. And of course, she still hates him. And hasn't forgiven him. Everything I've done, everything, has been to try to rescue him.
Todd has been searching for her all season. Todd!
Amanda!
There's really a contrast in their emotions toward each other.
I really just want you to not be here.
Basically, they are in a really intense situation. And in that moment, they let a lot of that go to the wayside. And right before they're about to be killed, I think they realized that none of the strife between them and what was dividing them, and ultimately a lot of Todd's mistakes, that it sort of doesn't matter anymore.
I'm scared.
Me too. And they kind of truly come back together again as brother and sister.
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. A closer look at Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
There is somebody who wants to say hi.
Oh my God, Bart!
When I'm reunited with Ken, it's unbelievably exciting and also very confusing that he wants me to go to the most boring place I've ever been in my life.
How did you get in there? Hey, are you on TV?
Bart has always found your guys' world very confusing.
Hey, how do I get you out of there?
Okay, that's the thing, but you don't have to.
I don't? It's strange that somebody can suddenly be in a square, but there's more important things at hand.
What you could do is come in, back in.
What?
I think it's long overdue. To be honest, I haven't seen her most of the season, so it's a teeny bit weird. So when I see her at the read-through, and then we read the scene or whatever, there's a weird feeling of connectivity, like just seeing her again.
Are you sure you don't want to come to Wendemore?
Bart, listen to me.
Okay, well, listen, Ken, you let me know if you change your mind, okay?
All I want and have ever wanted was for him to come with me again and for us to go on adventures like we were before. He's my best friend.
Not only for us is it exciting to come back together, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of fans out there that are immensely excited to see that reunion.
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency. A closer look at Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
Hey, Dirk. You solved the case.
It was an easy one.
It's just been a joy to come back and play together in the atmosphere and the imagination of Max Landis's mind. So much fun to shoot.
Hi, Dirk.
I really like the big group scenes. It was just like a very fun synergy on set. And also I think there's so many layers to all of those dynamics. It's just really fun. I have a really good time shooting this show.
Hello?
I have a lot of favorite memories from the set this year. The locations that we've been filming at are so amazing. I've never seen anything like it. We're in these beautiful forests. The amount of cool, fun, different stuff we're doing this year consistently blows my mind. Every day is a new experience and filled with so much creativity.
Honestly, the enthusiasm that comes out of just reading new scripts and finding out what crazy scenarios our characters are going to get into next is really fun. It's super fun.
This is where I'm supposed to be. I mean, I'm one of the freaks.
What I think this show does really, really well is that it celebrates weirdness. It celebrates your insecurities and oddities. The people who you might see like hanging in the corner, not really talking to too many people. Here's a story about them. It gives people a sense of belonging. It gives you hope. It gives you confidence.
Do you know what I am?
Particularly this season, we get to know the characters so much more. We really see inside their hearts and inside their failures and their successes. That's what this show celebrates. It celebrates difference. It celebrates absolutely trying your best and falling flat on your face. It celebrates friendship and connection and trusting your gut and not conforming and not having to.
Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.